If you go in your lower left-hand corner,
Linda, I love your hat and your tree.
there's a little movie camera down there. If you click on the up arrow, one of the choices is video filters.
Oh,
So
Nancy's got her hat on too.
Yay, Merry
Fun,
Christmas.
everybody.
yeah. Oh my gosh, Teresa, that's adorable.
Yes, it
Yeah,
is.
this is a real hat though. It's
Hello.
not virtual.
I love it.
Me and Santa are here
Hello,
today.
everyone.
He's got his little telescope to scope you guys all out.
Good.
Haley, your name says Joanna.
Of course. I never come in as myself ever.
Ever, right? Nancy's in as Amanda.
I am in as Amanda, but I will change that.
You know what? I just put, before you came in, I put Amanda B and I'm like, is that going to be Nancy?
Who? my computer, it doesn't show very well, so I figured my
Kitty.
color is a little off.
Hey, Bonnie.
Hi.
How are ya?
My kitty's joining the Zoom meeting. Hope
We
you don't-
love it. We love animals. Animals are welcome.
Your hair has gotten so long.
I know. I
my
need to
God.
go. I know. Everyone keeps saying that. It
I
is
was at
weird.
the gym, so I have like the nasty, like gym sweat hair.
That's where I just came from, was the gym. So
Look at all these smiling faces. I love it.
I looked for the special effects, but other than a mustache, it didn't give me any other options. So
Oh, Haley's got it on point with her antlers. Well done, Haley.
oh. Yeah.
Aren't you guys so festive?
I should have put my hat on. I do have a hat.
There we go.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, cute.
Does everybody have their cocktail stuff all lined up and ready to go?
I do.
It's good to be prepared.
You got yours ready, Ellen?
You know what? I don't. I have to be honest with you.
Oh. Oh.
I know.
we all need
I
an
don't
extra.
do the special effects, but I have the cocktail.
That's
There you go.
There, yay.
I do too. I have the
Cheers.
wine.
got the
Here's
You know
to
what?
you.
That's all you need, my friend.
Cheers, Carol. All right, here you go.
Are you on mute?
Merry Christmas to everyone.
Merry Christmas.
Carolyn,
Merry
to you.
Christmas.
You.
You too.
All right, we got
everybody.
two Teresas on here. I need a last name. Well,
I think
not
we
you,
have
Teresa
three,
Long. I got you.
Yeah.
I got Teresa Long.
Teresa Fanska.
Teresa Fanska. Yes.
Perfect. Thank you.
How about Teresa Opalatz?
Nice.
Oh, there you go. There
All
you
right,
Bird
how's
is in the
that?
house.
So we have three.
We
got
do.
three.
We
Yeah.
have some raffle prizes tonight. So we've got our random generator working over here, and I want to make sure everyone's fair and square.
Nancy, nice hat over there.
Thank you. I don't get to wear it often, so I figured this would be perfect.
Perfect.
Yes.
Right, once a year.
Yeah, exactly.
They don't own
Plus
one.
I had my hair up in a ponytail from the gym, so the hair did not look good.
That is the
Well, thank you for stopping by the chamber, Miss Nancy.
Yeah, my pleasure.
That was good timing.
Yeah. Mm.
All right, we're just waiting on a few more.
Everyone.
Hi.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi, how are you?
Good, thank you. It's so funny seeing everybody there. Bouncing around.
Yeah.
Not like in the morning when everybody's just kind of sitting there, huh?
I know, right? Well, normally it's like a gradual thing into it because I'm usually on early. So it's, just a handful of people and then bam, everybody's there.
Yeah. Well, this it just seems like this year is, I don't know, just a weird Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
It
It's a
is.
weird holiday season, period. I just bought my
It
first
is like
Christmas last
we
night.
canceled everything and it's so sad.
Yeah.
Yeah, so did we.
All of
Yeah.
your houses look amazing with the trees and everything,
Gotta keep
the
up the spirit.
decorations.
Mm.
All right, Ellen, you want to kick us
Yeah.
off?
Oh, sure. Are you ready?
We are ready.
Are we all
But I
ready?
wouldn't say ready. We're gonna work hard to be ready, though.
All right. All right. Well, everybody, welcome to the Women's Leadership Collaborative Merrymaking Christmas Holiday Celebration. Yay! Special thanks as we get started to Johanna, to Kathy, and to Haley from the Chamber of Commerce for working behind the scenes, as well as other people on the committee, Nancy Boyle, Teresa Long. Barbara's not here, but there have been a lot of people working behind the scenes to make tonight as special as it can be. Even though we can't be together, we can be together. So let's play like we're together. Deal?
Yeah.
Cool.
All right, so here's what's going to happen tonight. We're going to have some raffles and we're going to have some presentations. And what we're going to do during the presentations is highlight some phenomenal Middlesex County Chamber members and their businesses. Tonight's focus is exclusively on women business owners. And so we encourage you to reach out to them to support them. If you own a business and you're a member of the Chamber of Commerce, please put it in chat with a link to your website so that we can buy from each other and really, continue to invest locally, especially this year in all of our business here in the city. I know Teresa Fanska has a fabulous business with making children's clothing. So we're going to do a
Thank you.
Excellent. You're welcome over in Middlefield. I know where you live. She made masks at the beginning of this whole craziness, and we still wear them and get compliments all the time.
Good.
So here's the thing. Johanna has a slide that she's going to put up
I hope I will.
for me. I hope she will.
Give
And
me
we're,
a second.
huh?
Give me 1 second. It'll be up.
Okay. And so here's what we're going to do. When Johanna gets this slide up, we're going to show you a little feature that's cool on Zoom called the annotate function, just to get a sense of who's in the room and where you're currently sitting. And then we're going to move right on from there. Okay. So Johanna is about to, there we go. Johanna has shared on her screen a picture of the state of Connecticut, and it asks the question, where are you now? Can you put that in slideshow mode for me, please?
I can.
Thank you. And now up on the top of your screen, you're going to see something. If you move your mouse up there, it might say view options. Does everybody see that at the top?
Yeah.
Oh,
I see it.
This will only work if you're on a laptop or desktop. If you're on an iPad, you can just put in chat the answer to the question. So all you have to do is click on that view options and you'll get to a thing that says annotate. And if you click on that, you can go over and you can grab a stamp with a heart, and then you can find where you're sitting on this map and just make a little heart, just like that.
Where do we have to go again?
Okay.
Tell us one more time.
Sure. Top of the screen, click on view options. Once you've clicked on view options, click annotate.
Yeah.
And then you
Not
can
an option.
and you can go on the stamp section and pick a star or a heart and show us where you are right now. All right, Haley's in Durham, it looks like. Jennifer, we got most of the people here in Middlesex County. I don't see anybody coming in.
So what if we're not in Connecticut?
Oh,
You can put that in the chat and tell us where you are.
All right,
How's that?
got a few cousins waiting for martinis.
Uh-huh.
are you up in Vermont, Doris? Are you in Vermont?
No, we're in New York.
Uh-huh.
All right. So thank you, everybody, for playing. We get a sense that we are all sitting safe in our homes with one person in the car. And for that alone, we can be grateful tonight that we're here and we're with each other. And we are going to move right into a quick introduction to the Women's Leadership Collaborative. If you haven't been with us before, and I'd like to introduce Lauren Middleton. I didn't introduce her and thank her in the intros because she's getting some special hoorah right now. Lauren, tell us a little bit about the WLC.
Good evening, everybody. Thank you for coming. We figured this would be an excellent way to kind of virtually celebrate the holidays. Usually we do this in person at the end of Middletown or some other local business within the Middlesex County Chamber of Commerce, but unfortunately we couldn't do that this year. So I am the chairwoman of WLCN, which is the Women's Leadership Collaborative Network of the Middlesex County Chamber of Commerce. I own Forest City Marketing out of Middletown, which is a digital marketing agency. We have some great presentations on tonight. I would like to thank Judy Ticini from McInerney's Flour for volunteering her time and doing the demonstration video. Also, I would like to thank Trang Tran from Sweet Harmony Cafe and Bakery, which is on Main Street in Middletown, for an excellent video on how to make her delicious cookies. And then I would like to thank Pam Lures as well from Specialty Hand Knits, and that is on Court Street in Middletown, Connecticut. She's going to be showing us how to make some fun-looking pom-pom yarn balls that can be given as Christmas gifts or other. Quick reminder that the Middlesex County Chamber of Commerce has a virtual luncheon with Governor Ned Lamont on Wednesday, December 16th at 12 p.m. on Zoom. I'm sure he's going to have some updates on the state's response to the pandemic. So you can go to www.middlesexcountychamber.com to sign up for that. And with that, I am going to kick it back over to Ellen.
All right, so we are going to have a series. Hopefully you all got the email from Kathy today that had the recipes for some specialty cocktails from our friends over at Blackbird Tavern. So I'm going to introduce Nancy Boyle right now, who's going to introduce the Blackbird Tavern. Take it away, Nance. Can't hear you. No. We could hear you before, we can't hear you now.
Oh, now you're muted.
Now you're mute.
You need to hold up a sign that says, I've done that before with people.
Nancy, is your computer muted? Maybe Zoom isn't muted, but maybe your computer's muted. Check your volume on your computer.
Volume. We could hear you before.
Yeah, I know. That was
That'd be my dogs.
Perhaps you could introduce it in chat.
so I just saw Nancy disappear from my screen. And so
Yeah.
I'm just
Oh,
suggesting we just keep rolling because tech stuff happens.
It does.
And she's back. Let's see if she's back and she can do this for us. Nancy put a lot of time into this.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, we
can
Yes.
hear you.
Okay, they can hear me now. That's
Yeah.
very weird, very weird. Okay. So, I was just show of hands. Who is familiar with the Blackbird Tavern? Okay, so some of you are not, which is
I
great.
can walk to it.
Oh, you could, yes, of course you can.
I have
So the
done that.
Yeah, the Blackbird Tavern is located in Middlefield, Connecticut, right on Baileyville Road, which is 154. Easy kind of, you're driving through from Meriden or 691. It's a huge cut through in the summertime, but it's also kind of close to Powder Ridge. So it's on that nice corner on a beautiful road. But where they're located is right next to a stream, right by a waterfall. And I highly love going there. I highly recommend it in the spring and summer and the fall. You can sit outside on their patio and it's really just nice atmosphere. And the bar itself is so cozy and intimate. And for me, it's my neighborhood tavern. And Mary Beth, one of the owners, is just, they're so welcoming and it's family and you go in, you give hugs. So I highly recommend if you guys haven't been there to go. And they have some great food. Their pig's wings are amazing. And they always seem to have a lobster roll on the menu. And I love their mahi ahu tuna salad, but they make great cocktails and it's a great friendly local bar to go to where they do know your name. So having said that, MB, one of the owners, her maiden name is Farrell. So she's from the Middletown area, also in Portland. And if you're familiar with Farrell's restaurant in Middletown, so local, lot of connections. And her husband, Rob, his wife is one of the owners of Wild Orchid Floors. And so she decorates it for Christmas. So I know a lot of people are not going indoors right now, But they also do takeout, and that's what's really been sustaining them right now. So if you're looking for a takeout dinner, please stop by. But also the decor in there at Christmas, they go above and beyond because they have some great talent on staff. So without further much ado, you can hit the video and we can watch Johanna, who is thrilled to go, and thank you, Johanna, for going to make the video with NB.
Today I'm gonna look classic cocktails with a little holiday twist. First off, if you can, chill your glass. Oh. Secondly, fill it with ice all the way. And we're gonna make the Christmas cosmopolitan right now, which is basically just a twist on a classic cosmopolitan. The Kettle One orange, any orange vodka will do. 2 ounces of this. If you don't have a measured jigger, an ounce is equal to 2 tablespoons, or 2 ounces would be a quarter cup. Cointreau, any other flavored orange liqueur is fine. 1 ounce of this. 1 ounce of lime juice. I'm using the pre-made one, but you could use fresh if you want to. Just make the drink a little tart. And finally, cranberry pomegranate juice with pre-made, or I've already got mine mixed up here. We're going to use 2 ounces of this.
We get to taste test this, right?
What?
We get to taste test this, right?
You do. What? Skewer. Kind of thick piece of lime. Stick that right through there, kind of towards the end. Like that. Bring it back. And then the pomegranate arrows. Take a generous scoop of those because you want a few to fall inside.
That's beautiful.
Woo!
We're gonna go for a close-up.
Yeah, maybe do that. All right, for the second martini today, we're gonna make a chocolate espresso martini and then garnish it with a little holiday twist. Again, fill your shaker with ice. I'm gonna use the Van Gogh double espresso vodka and rim the glass first. So just rub it on.
Oh, I didn't do that.
I didn't do that.
Famous chocolate wafers from that famous cake that you used to have. In the
Oh, wow. Wow.
Start with Stoli vanilla. It's 2 ounces of each one of these. 2 ounces of the Van Gogh double espresso liqueur. This is a great product. Mix it with Bailey's and coffee. It's absolutely delicious. And then 2 ounces of Godiva chocolate. Shake that vigorously. Strain it. For this, this is all completely. You just throw a candy cane on there if you want it again. But dollop of whipped cream.
Man.
Grab some skewer, couple sprigs of mint, 3 raspberries.
Really?
Oh yeah, there you go.
Nice.
All right, we just want to thank MB for fantastic cocktails. Enjoy, everybody.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers. Not as fancy, but it's there.
It's there.
Amazing. That's amazing. That looks really yummy.
Mm.
Very
I forgot. I forgot to buy the mint.
Well, that's all right. Now you know for next time, right?
Yeah.
Good question, Haley Stafford.
What'd she ask?
She said, "Who's delivering these to us?"
Oh my goodness.
We should have someone make some rounds.
I was just thinking I'm gonna break my no inside rule and go there for one of those. So I hope you enjoyed that video. The next thing we're gonna do is Joanna has she has this really cool randomizer thing that's gonna choose our raffle winners tonight. And
I do. Let me see if I can actually share the screen to do it. I don't know. Let's find out. Oh, I can.
yeah, probably.
All right. So here we go. The first raffle prize. Are you guys seeing it yet? There we go. The first raffle prize, all your names are here, is a delicious bottle of Josh Cabernet donated by Nancy Boyle. So let's see who the winner is. Ooh. Okay, and the winner is, I'll find it. Linda. Linda Iavana, the winner. Congratulations, Linda. So you have that delicious bottle of Cabernet.
I look forward to enjoying it.
We have it at the chamber, so just give us a shout and you can stop by any time to pick that up.
Okay. Thank
Congratulations.
All right, well, ladies, anybody who lives in the Westfield section of Middletown, and maybe anywhere in Middletown, knows about McInerney's Flower Shop over on Middle Street. They've been family owned and operated since 1969. And they offer the highest quality floral arrangements, plants, succulents, you name it, gourmet baskets, things that you can pick up and take to somebody's home and feel really proud of the thing that you've picked up and brought to them. We're pleased to introduce Judy Puccini, who's going to be demonstrating via video how to make a wonderful greenery arrangement for the holidays.
Shop. Today I'm going to show you how to make an arrangement using your own greens in the yard, possibly the neighbor's greens, wherever you can find a nice assortment. When you choose them, you need to have good clippers to cut them. Snipping at the different angles. The best product we want here is our strippers. You always want to take off all the needles that'll be below the water source.
That's what I've been doing wrong all these years.
Yeah.
White pine, and a little bit of Carolina sapphire. This is an awesome. Can't find this in the backyard, but it certainly fills in your vases quickly. We'll start with a little bit of height. And if you have little side shoots left over, have yourself a little vase right next door so you can put those in that vase as well. Always making sure that whatever goes under the water has no type of pine. This is white pine. Holly. I'm wearing gloves today because of not only the pine pitch, but because this is so picky. And always be careful using your clippers. I just had a customer tell me she cut herself trying to cut some flowers. Another important tool that we use, which I'll show you in a few minutes, is going to be a glue pan. And that's how we put our trim on our berries. Again, always taking off anything under the water source. And let me get a little more of that. This is from the south. This is not good in the frost, but any of this is an indoor arrangement I'm making for you now, not outdoors. And we'll we'll just add a little more white pine to it. And then this little one over here, we can just fill up with some of our side shoots that we have. We do carry, if you don't have a neighbor that's willing to give you some of their boughs off their trees, perhaps when you get your Christmas tree, you can cut off the bottom boughs and it's always left over. So you can use that to make arrangements as well. Sometimes we call it roadside. If I'm driving down the road and I see these lovely greens, or someone just had a white pine tree fall down, I'm sure they wouldn't mind if you cleaned up the side of the road for them with their pine and berries, with all the winds we've been having knocking things down. Okay, let me just get a piece of here. Once you get it full, this is where we bring in our glue pan. I don't know if you can see it or not, but kind of jammed in here. And you just glue in a few pine cones. Just enough to go around. At McInerney's, we carry all different kinds of berries. So what I would suggest to you is maybe picking up a branch full. These you can divide up. Again, with the good clippers, wire cutters, you can just add a few more berries to your arrangement to give it a pop of color. There's a smaller berry with the same thing. You can just spread it around, give them a snip, put them in your smaller vase, and that should be a quick arrangement. If you need greens, this stripper is wonderful. We do carry them here. If you want to purchase one, they're awesome. Now let me just show you something. Get rid of some of this. Get rid of our glue pan. Sorry, our tablecloth got a little messed up. But no matter what size you're doing, these cute little jars not only can be used as a vase, but as a little votive holder, if I can get them burning here. And always be careful when you have pine that you never put the candles near the branches that are sticking out. So there's some different sizes. Don't get me. There's a little bit larger vase, as you can see the difference in the berries that we use. Well, I know this is quick. I hope it helped you. Remember, always trim anything going under the water line, taking off all the pine needles. Thanks. From McInerney's. If you need help, just give us a call.
Yay, Judy.
That was awesome.
Thank you, Judy. And I think Judy's actually on here. Judy, are you there? She was.
Yeah, I see her. There's a little black square at the bottom. Judy, are you here?
Yes, she is. All right. So Sharon, I think she answered the question kind of. It's called a
Yeah,
stripper.
she did.
She's got them in
Thanks.
stock.
I heard that. That's great. Thank you.
That is great. I never, you know,
And I never heard of a glue pan either. Who knew?
I know. My question, Johanna, Judy, if you're here, do you sell the berries? Because that's the hard part for me, is to find berries.
She's answering via chat, so we'll see what she has to
Okay.
say.
Okay.
But I'll tell you just a little secret. So I live in Portland and we have the state forest there. It is a great, Haley can probably attest to this because she's seen the pine needles in the back of my car for years.
Oh, yeah.
They've got the best berry bushes out there. So if you ever take a ride, go into the forest, there's tons of berry bushes out there. It's a little secret.
Judy replied and said, yes, they do have plenty and they're weatherproof. So
Yeah.
that's
Better.
Oh, even better.
You know, a friend of mine dropped off a bunch of holly last night, and all I did was stuff them in a vase with no water. So this is a way step up from that. I'm very happy I saw that. Awesome. Thank you, Bonnie. I'm glad that she inspired you. And now we actually have a gift certificate that we're going to raffle off for McInerney's. I believe, is it a dozen roses?
Yep, it's a dozen multicolored roses, and it's not to be used only in February. The winner can pick them up at McInerney's, which is located at 929 Middle Street. So here we are. I'm going to share my randomizer again. Let's see what we can do here.
Woohoo!
Who's going to be the lucky winner?
Drum roll.
All right, here we go. Here we go. This is kind of exciting. I feel like, I don't know.
That is pretty cool. It's pretty
Yeah.
cool.
Thank you, Haley Stafford, for finding this for me.
Like winning the
Judy,
lottery.
you can't win your own.
Oh,
I think we have to do that again, Judy. Oh, that's funny. All right, what are the chances? All right, here we go. Really thinking this time. Teresa F is our winner.
Yay!
Congratulations.
Nice job.
Judy already knows me as a customer, so I will be back again, Judy.
Wonderful. Yay.
I
Many
think we
years.
might want to go to Pamela Roos, Ellen.
We want to go to Pamela Roos?
We do.
All righty. So we are going to, our next video is a little bit, we're getting a little bit crafty now. How many of you like, with show of hands, how many of you like to do a craft every now and again?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Our kitchen table used to just be craft central. I kind of miss that. I got to be honest with you. We're going to have a video from Pamela Roos from Pamela Roos's Specialty Hand Knits. She's located on Court Street in Middletown. They are a full service yarn shop. They provide lessons and classes for knitting or crochet. And she strives to make sure that you walk out the door happy with your project, that you have everything you need to succeed. You have the skills to be a master of the needles. So enjoy this video, and Pamela is going to show us how to make pom-poms with this cool new tool.
Hi, I'm Pam from Pamela Roos, and today I'm going to show you how to make
Pamela froze.
no longer have to use cardboard. I've taken the liberty of already wrapping one side. So all you need for this is a pom-pom maker, some yarn, and a pair of scissors. Couldn't be any simpler than that. Don't need a lot of materials for this. I have, in this case, doubled the yarn in the interest of time and already done one side, as I said. So I'm just going to wrap this pom-pom, this side of the pom-pom maker. The key to the pom-poms is not to wrap them too thick, because when you have to tie it to hold it together, if you make them too thick, then the pom-poms will fall apart when you put them in the wash or go to wear them. So I'm going to wrap this just a couple times. I think I did it 3 times on the other side, and I'm going to do the same this side. And just keep wrapping it. Pom-poms are great for all types of activities. They don't require a lot of skill or knowledge. They're fun activities for the kids to do. And they can put it on just about anything. So I've just wrapped this a couple times. This is just in the interest. So now what you do with the pom-pom, as I said, it comes apart in 2 sides. So you're going to fold these sides together. Now what's really nice is it has a little section here where you can put your scissors through to cut your pom-pom. So I'm just going to hold on to that and cut it through. And cut the other side. After you cut your pom-pom, now you want to take and make a tie. Taking a string, what I do is make it longer, usually longer than I need it. And I double it. And you're going to take and wrap that around where you've cut in the middle of that pom-pom. And you're going to tie it. And you want to tie it nice. You want to tie it nice and tight to make sure this stays. And I usually wrap it around the other side.
Welcome to.
And do the other side as well. So as we do that, now what you do is you take these sides off like that. You take the other side off, and this pulls apart. And this is a small pom-pom. I didn't want to make it too thick. And you see sometimes there's these little ends. And what you do is just take your scissors and just trim them off. This is all in the interest of time. You can make better ones and a little fuller. So I'm just going to trim this one off and make it a little round and fluff it up a little bit. So I didn't want to take up too much time. And these pom-pom makers come, and there you have a nice little pom-pom that you can attach to a key ring, to your book bag, to a luggage if you travel a lot, when we're able to travel again. And so they come in different sizes. This is a medium. Here's a large. It comes in a really big one, extra large. And it comes in the little minis, which are fun for little craft projects, or to add a pom-pom, especially now with the holidays. Make some red, green, white, and silver and add them to your Christmas gifts. And it makes a nice little packaging. So there's your pom-pom maker for today. And I hope that you enjoyed this little short video. And hope to see you in the store. I'm located at 88 Court Street.
Hey, Pamela. All right. So it made me a little sad watching that, I got to be honest with you, because I always loved when I made pom-poms and like one half was this big and the other half like, any of you ever do that? Like you tie it off center and then you take it off. Haley's going, yes. And you're like, there's no way I can cut off enough to salvage this. And then you're like, okay, it's a dog toy. Let's keep it.
I used to just wrap it around my fingers.
Yeah, right. Or around
This is much better.
cardboard. Yeah. It's good to know that they've made gadgets to make everything nowadays, right?
Right.
So, Johanna, do you have something for us next? Are we going to do a raffle?
We certainly can.
All right.
All right. So we've got a fantastic soft-sided cooler from Edelbrook. Thank you to Sharon Graves. So we'll go back to our randomizer. I feel like I'm on like a show or something right now. Let's do this.
Instead of Vanna, we'll call you Johanna.
JP.
All right.
This is next.
Here we go. Nancy B. is our winner. Yay.
All
So
right.
if I'm not mistaken, I think that Sharon's going to connect with the winner, Nancy.
Yes.
To get that to you.
I will, Nancy. I'll connect with you tomorrow.
Wonderful.
Thanks. I'm all excited.
It's always fun to win something.
It is.
Yeah. All right.
All right, over to you, Ellen.
Speaking of connecting, one of the things that I'm one of the founders of a company called the Boulder Company, and Nancy Boyle and Teresa Long regularly come to, we have a Wednesday session. It's every Wednesday at 11:30 called the Be Boulder Jam, and it's free, and you're all welcome to join us as well. And once a week we get together for about a half an hour, and all we do is run an exercise and then have some fun with it and figure out what it meant for us in our lives. Is that about right, Teresa?
Yeah.
Nancy? Okay. So we're gonna do
Everybody should join in. It's a lot of fun. You know, something good always comes from it.
something that always comes from.
Aw.
And I've learned to take myself less seriously.
Oh, good.
So we can't, thank you, dogs, as if I'm cue. I have 2. How many dogs do you have? 3.
3,
It's a
Kathy.
regular Humane Society going here. All right. So everybody just put your hands up like this. And we're going to do a game of follow the leader. And I'm going to start. And all I want you to do with your hands is try and just mimic what I'm doing with my hands, with your hands. And then I'm going to call out someone's name and that person is going to take over with what they're doing with their hands. And we're all going to switch over and just play follow the leader like that. They'll do it for about 5 seconds and they'll call someone else and then they will lead. Are we ready?
Hold on, Ellen. Make sure you take yourself off mute so you can call somebody out. So everyone put your hands down for a minute because I see a lot of mutes.
There we go. Take yourselves off mute.
There we go.
I can't see everybody's name though.
What'd you say?
I can't see everybody's name on my iPad, so.
All right, well, we'll try.
Okay.
All right, so here we go. Let's just go, we're gonna go slowly so everybody can follow, right? You're doing a great job. I'm gonna call on Carolyn to take over. Carolyn Innocenzi.
Oh, there she is.
Yeah, I couldn't see her either.
Carolyn, pick someone else.
Sharon.
Where'd her hands go?
Here's Sharon. There we go. There's Sharon.
There.
All right. Can't see Sharon. You may be able to see somebody else who can see Sharon. Aw.
I'm just following you, Ellen, now.
Oh, you are?
'Cause I can only see you big, enlarged.
I'm gonna call on Haley.
Ooh.
Lori Lodge.
Right. So I was going to do this, but someone else already did it. But let's just shine the love.
Love it.
Okay. How about Jennifer/Bill?
I feel like we're doing a mime skit here.
Yeah.
Okay, William, call on someone.
How about Carolyn?
Oh, no.
You can call on somebody else right away. Nobody says you have to.
Lauren.
Oh, jazz hands.
All right, everybody, give yourselves a round of applause. Thank you for playing. All right, and now we're going to get to our last video of the evening, which is, Sweet Harmony Cafe is going to help us learn about some holiday baking. They're located on Main Street in Middletown, inspired by everyday family cooking and baking. They have award-winning inventive cuisine, baked goods, and gourmet cookies. Many thanks to Trang Tan, who's going to show us how to make delicious Christmas cut cookies. And take it away, JB.
Welcome to Sweet Harmony Cafe and Bakery. My name is Trang. Today I'm going to try to show you some easy, simple decoration for the Christmas cookie and cupcake. So first one we're going to do is the Christmas tree. So you take an ice cream cone, put it on a cupcake, and you see the tip I'm using is a number 67, and you just keep going around and around, and it'll become a Christmas tree. You can use buttercream frosting, you can make yourself, or you can buy from the store and just make it green. And you're gonna need mini M&Ms.